Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9:35 in the morning. I just woke up. Last night was qualifying, and I recorded a video going over some predictions for how qualifying and how the race in Australia would go. And I made those predictions half an hour before qualifying. I think you can tell because I predicted Max would win the race. And then I turn on qualifying, and the very first thing I see is one of my favorite human beings in the entire world spinning like a jackass into the wall. I watched the replay, and what happened? I mean, I know what it looks like happened. It looks like he just breaks, and the car is just like, all right, I'm just gonna give up now. It feels like it was the equivalent of like when someone, when like someone comes up behind you and like say this is your leg, and they like hit the back of your knee and it just kind of like gives out, and you like kind of feel weak and you kind of fall a little bit. It felt like it was that. It was like the car's. It was like the car equivalent of its legs giving out. Like he hit the brakes for the corner, obviously, just in the slightest, and turn the wheel, obviously, because it's a corner. And the car was just like, all right. And he spun into the gravel and into the wall, and now he's starting P20. Um, what? What? And then Mercedes does go on to get a 1-2 in qualifying. So my George Russell pole position prediction was correct. But yeah, either I'm wrong about my prediction of Max winning it all, or winning the race rather, or we're about to see the greatest comeback drive in the history of Formula One, which I am all for, obviously. That's what I'm rooting for. I still have faith in my guy. It's just one little mishap, regardless of whose fault it was, whether it was his fault for braking too much or the car just being a piece of garbage. Whatever, it's one incident, we'll bounce back from it. Isaac Hadjar crashed on the formation lap of his first race, so whatever.